Imagine for a moment, deep beneath the oceans, silent as a predator, glides the most formidable nuclear submarine ever designed by mankind. This 139-meter behemoth can wipe out an entire city without its inhabitants even realizing where the threat is coming from. And what makes this weapon so terrifying is a metal you've probably never heard of, but which could well redefine the global geopolitical balance. A few weeks ago, Russia launched the Perm, the first Zirconium-class nuclear submarine specially designed to carry Zircon hypersonic missiles. But wait, because the story gets really fascinating when you discover why this missile is called that, and how a rare metal now controls the fate of superpowers.
Zirconium. Déteste the secret.
This silvery metal, as hard as steel but resistant to temperatures that would melt copper, has become the miracle ingredient in modern weaponry. When a hypersonic missile travels through the atmosphere at over 6,000 kilometers per hour, it heats up to 3,000 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, most materials turn to vapor. But not zirconium. Zirconium oxide forms a virtually indestructible thermal barrier that protects the missile from disintegration. It's as if you've found a way to make an invisible shield against intense heat. This technology allows Zircon missiles to reach their target even when all enemy defense systems are trying to intercept them. But here's the detail that will astound you. On December 3rd, in the middle of the Mediterranean, the Russian Navy organized a public demonstration of these missiles in front of NATO observers. Imagine the scene, Russian frigates firing hypersonic missiles while Western military personnel look on helplessly at this show of force. It was a clear message: we are no longer afraid to show what we are capable of. The Perm submarine can carry up to 32 Zircon missiles. But where things get really worrying is when you realize that 4 other submarines of the same class are already operational, and each one can also be equipped with these weapons. Do the math. 192 nuclear hypersonic missiles can be launched simultaneously from the depths of the ocean. A single salvo could paralyze any continent. This power rests entirely on the control of zirconium. And guess what? Only 6 countries in the world have mastered the complete production cycle of this metal: Russia, the United States, China, Canada, France, and Japan. We are talking about a global oligopoly on a strategic resource more valuable than gold. In Russia, the main deposits are located in the Murmansk region and near Tomsk. But the most impressive treasure remains hidden on the Kola Peninsula, where huge reserves are waiting to be exploited. A new extraction project is expected to get underway soon, promising more than 20 million tons of ore. Enough to fuel the military industry for decades. The timing couldn't be more perfect. This week, China introduced drastic controls on rare earth exports in response to U.S. customs duties. This trade war is actually a battle for control of strategic metals. Whoever controls these resources controls the technological and military future of the planet. But zirconium isn't just used in missiles. Since 1954 and the first Soviet nuclear power plant, this metal has become indispensable to the civilian nuclear industry. Its neutron transparency makes it the material of choice for fuel rods. Without zirconium, there would be no efficient nuclear reactors. Without nuclear reactors, there is no energy independence. The military industry also exploits other fascinating properties of zirconium. Its powder burns with blinding intensity, perfect for tracer and incendiary ammunition. Its alloys reinforce the armor of combat vehicles. And its oxide reduces radar signature, making aircraft virtually invisible. This versatility explains why Zircon missiles are likely equipped with stealth technologies based on this metal. A nearly undetectable hypersonic missile that survives extreme temperatures. This is the ultimate weapon of the 21st century. In 2026, the Perm submarine will officially join the Russian fleet as the 6th Zirconium-class unit. 6 more similar submarines are under construction or planned. Within a decade, Russia will have a submarine fleet capable of launching more than 400 hypersonic missiles from any ocean in the world. This hypersonic arms race is completely redefining global military strategy. Traditional defense systems are becoming obsolete in the face of projectiles traveling at 10 times the speed of sound. Reaction times are measured in seconds, not minutes. The balance of power is shifting toward those who master these technologies. And all of this rests on a metal that most people can't even pronounce correctly. Zirconium is not just an element on the periodic table. It has become the chessboard on which the geopolitical future is being played out. The nations that control its deposits and processing hold the keys to military and technological superiority. This silent revolution is now unfolding before our eyes, in the depths of the ocean and in secret laboratories. While we worry about social media, world powers are shaping the future with rare metals and technologies that we struggle to understand. The world of tomorrow is being shaped today, one zirconium molecule at a time.